welcome back tuning into today's video. We're going to do the weekend forecast today, have a detailed look at weather for the next 7 days across the British Isles. I think we're going to be seeing a little settled start to the period, but high pressure will be coming back in from around Tuesday onwards, so a lot of dry weather actually for much of the coming week. Before I get on with the video, going to mention the advertising, video ads on my pages at GazWeatherVids.com. Press play on the video ad, you'll be supporting GazWeatherVids.com. Thanks very much for doing that. Also got content ads, which are links to articles. So if there's any article that you're interested in, there's some very interesting articles in those links. Just click through the link, you'll be able to go and read the article. Same time, GazWeatherVids will get a royalty fee on what you're doing. Thanks so much for doing that. The websites we're using for the weekend forecast got radar picture from UK Met Office and charts of westcentral.de and weatheroutlook.com. And the link to all three of those websites, or the links to all three of those websites, can be found on my links page. So let's get on with the weekend forecast. This is the current radar picture across the country. We've got showery rain really up to the north and the northwest. Not huge masses of rain, but quite a dampish sort of scene really from western Scotland down towards northwest England. Also some showery rain through western parts of Wales and can be down into the southwest as well. I think that's going to be the way of it through the course of today. We're going to keep it quite damp up to the northwest. So for the Grand National, it could be held in dampish sort of conditions up at Aintree. I think there could be some rain on and off through the afternoon. Not a washout by any means, but certainly some showery, patchy rain at times. I mean, it's going to be generally up to the north and the northwest that we have those damp conditions. The driest weather will be down to the south and the southeast. Now, there could be some warm sunshine in the east this afternoon, with temperatures getting up to 17 or 18 degrees. But I think generally a lot of cloud around today. So temperatures probably pegged back to around 15 or 16. Still well above average, well above where they should be at this time of the year. Here's today's stochastic pressure chart with the high pressure down to the south, the low pressure up to the northwest, and this southwesterly wind is what's bringing in those showery conditions. Now, overnight we're going to find things turning even damper. We're going to bring warm sector across the country, so it's going to be a very warm night. It's going to be a cloudy night. There will be outbreaks of rain feeding up from the southwest of course tonight. Much of the rain will be showery, but there could be some heavy bursts mixed in, particularly I think for Ireland, England and Wales actually in the second half of the night. Could be turning quite wet in places, particularly down to the south and the southwest. Perhaps not too much in the north, but generally quite a lot of cloud and damp weather tonight, and very, very mild, remarkably mild really. Temperatures no lower than around 8 to 13 degrees, and that's more like the sort of maximum temperatures that we should be getting at this time of year. If you follow the isobars back, the air is originating from the Azores, from the tropical Atlantic, so it's a very mild sort of airflow. As we go through Sunday, we're going to bring a cold front across the country, so we'll clear away that warm sector through the course of the day, particularly in the north and the northwest. But we'll start off with quite a cloudy, sort of dampish note again. Most of the persistent rain from overnight should clear away, and actually in the east and the southeast we could sort of break up the cloud for a time through the morning to allow some warm sunshine to come through. That cold front will be swinging in across the country through the course of the day, so I think it'll take heavy rain into the west in the morning. Quite strong winds as well, and that will spread eastwards through the course of the afternoon, with sunshine and showers following in this broad westerly flow to Scotland, Ireland and northwestern parts of England. The rain may just hold off for the boat race down in the southeast tomorrow afternoon down in London. Going to be a close run thing though, so it could be held in sort of wet and windy conditions, or it may just about stay dry. Temperatures probably around 17, 18 degrees in the east in the morning if sunshine comes through, but otherwise around 14, 15. Actually turn a little bit cooler as that cold front clears from Scotland and Northern Ireland. Now, we may struggle to clear that front away from the south and the southeast on Monday, so we've got to watch out, I think, in the far south, southeast, perhaps the Midlands as well, East Anglia, the Midlands, southeast England, along the south coast. We've got to watch out for some outbreaks of rain, particularly through the morning. Could be quite heavy if that weather does stall. It'll clear out the way through the day, and then basically we're in a broad westerly flow, bringing in sunshine and showers. Most of the showers for Scotland, Northern Ireland and northwest England, where they'll be heavy, with a risk of hail and thunder in places. Temperatures probably a little bit lower on Monday, somewhere around 7 to 14 degrees, so edging back a little bit more to where we should be at this time of year. We're running around 4 degrees above average as an anomaly at the moment across central England, so we've got a long way to fall if the temperatures do start edging back. As we move through to Tuesday, we're starting to build in a ridge of high pressure. It's going to settle things down then for the rest of the week, but we're in a cooler sort of airflow with this, with the air originating from a more northerly point in the Atlantic. So I think we're looking at basically a bright start on Tuesday morning. All of the showers from Monday will be gone. It's going to be mainly dry. Probably rather a lot of cloud bubbling up through the day after that bright start. I think we will fill in a lot of cloud through the course of Tuesday, but it's going to stay basically fair with lots of dry conditions. Temperatures will be cooler, around 6 to say 12 or 13 degrees, so back to where we should be at this time of year, and early and late there could be some ground frost as well. High pressure dominates as we move through into Wednesday, although a weather front is coming into the far north of Scotland, so it could be a little bit of cloud and patchy rain for the north and northwest Scotland, maybe fringing into Northern Ireland, but basically it's dry on Wednesday with a lot of fine weather. Again, a bright sunny start, but we'll fill in a lot of cloud through the course of the day as the cloud bubbles up. Temperatures maybe lifting up a little bit, back up to 14 or 15 degrees in the southeast. A weak cold front will start to drop southwards on Thursday as this high pressure pulls out more to the west, so it'll bring a band of cloud down across the country, no more than that. Then sunshine and showers will follow to Scotland, and actually some of those showers could turn wintry over the high ground of the far north of Scotland. Big temperature differential on Thursday, possibly no higher than around 5 degrees across northern Scotland, could be up to 15 or 16 across southern England before that front arrives. 16 is one that you can turn around to at 61 Fahrenheit. On Friday we've got the high pressure out to the west of the country, and we bring down this northerly flow, so it'll be basically another dry day, fine day, maybe a few showers in the east and the northeast, but not a lot going on. Basically a lot of dry weather. Temperatures, well, perhaps down a little bit in the south, 13, 14 degrees, something like that. In the north, around 7 or 8 degrees, something like that. It could be another chilly night on Friday night. And as we go into next weekend, high pressure still more or less dominating out to the west, so generally a fine day on Saturday, although there could be some rain across the far north of Scotland. Temperatures, if anything, perhaps lifting up a little bit again, at around 15 degrees. So you get the impression we're hovering around average. Some days we're going a little bit below, perhaps some days we're going a little bit above, but we're certainly not deviating that far from where we should be. Once we get to around Tuesday, before that, we are generally above average. If I have a look at the charts from the weather outlook, here's the showery rain up in the north and northwest today, but best of the dry and bright weather down in the southeast, but a lot of cloud across the country. Quite an active cold front comes across the country on Sunday, taking a band of wet and windy weather. May hold off in the southeast before the boat race, but it's going to be a close run thing, so it could be held in sort of wet and windy conditions, and it's going to be damp at the Grand National, by the way, I think, with some showery rain around at times up in the northwest today. For Monday, the rain could linger on in the southeast through much of the day on Monday, so it could be wet there. Otherwise, it's sunshine and showers, temperatures a little bit cooler, mostly dry as we go through to Tuesday and indeed into Wednesday as well. Temperatures somewhere around average, but chilly by night. Weak cold front dropping southwards on Thursday, but a lot of dry weather, and as we go through to Friday, well, away from northern Scotland, it's still basically dry and fine, with temperatures, well, sort of around the seasonal average. So in summary, not a terribly exciting week, to be honest. We're going to start off quite unsettled. There'll be some showery rain through this weekend. Quite wet and windy for a time on Sunday, and then showers into Monday. After that, a lot of dry weather, high pressure in control, so overall basically fine from midweek onwards. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.